Tara, and today I'll be doing a how to strengthen your intuition video, okay? This is for anybody who wants to take part in, wants to listen to this. Alright, now I generally write these things down a couple of weeks back. I'll let my mind percolate on it, and then I'll talk about it in the video, and with that, I post it. So, and now this week's topic is about the benefits of elevating your mood on demand. Right? I don't know how it sounds to you, but it's very beneficial. And I'll say why. So, basically, it will help you. Let's first dissect what I just said. The benefits of elevating your mood on demand. So, depending on whatever situation you found yourself in, depending on whomever is around you, being able to elevate your mood will basically mean that you can direct the energy within the conversation, within the situation. You can divert people's attention to your wanted focus, or you can mitigate certain situations. I'm using big words. Basically, you can release tension and make things more calm. You can make things more calm. I'm repeating myself, but you can calm people down. You can basically even out tensions and do it in such a way that people can understand each other. It can also help you in different jobs, different professions. For example, a lawyer, a salesman, a doctor, a therapist, a dentist, wherever anyone feels tension and they're like, I don't like what this is doing to me, they can ease their pain and be able to work with them much more easily, right? Now, so I wrote down a couple of things. Number one is reach for better feeling thoughts, which I took from Abraham Hicks and all their works and all the videos that they share on YouTube, and which are free, by the way. So if ever you're interested, you can go check out their plethora of videos. So they're extensive library of videos, is basically what I'm saying. That's all about you can control the situation by being now they don't say this specifically. I've never heard them actually say this, but if you are the center of any situation, if you are the center towards which everything gravitates, and you can just be that vibrationally, meaning you can have everything revolve around you by not necessarily talking or anything. Imagine the sun. What does the sun do? It doesn't turn around anything other than the universe, but in the solar system, what does the sun do? It just stays in one place. It stays in the middle of the solar system, and all the other planets turn around it, right? So you can become the rock or the sun of your interaction, and if you do that, you not only affect everything else that revolves around you, but you can also, depending on the time of day, the way that they're facing you, and all those little details, you can affect them differently. And you can choose, if you are, to a certain extent, if you set that intention for yourself, you will be able to choose which way you affect them, okay, which is something that I don't know if this one can do, but that we can use our intention and direct our energy relative to how other people react to us. One moment. The solar system example. Now, like I said, you'll be able to manage interactions. Like the sun manages all the interactions around it. Saying that all the interactions will revolve around you is kind of pushing it to the limit, people won't necessarily like consciously know that they're revolving around you, but subconsciously they'll be attracted to you, right? Because if you are the sun, they are going to be attracted to you. Now, depending on how much they like the interactions, how repelled to your energy they are, or how attracted to your energy they are, they will be like their distance from you will definitely appear, right? So the closest ones will be the ones that are more attracted to your energy, and who want to stay close to it consciously. And the farthest ones, okay, are so the closest ones would be Mercury. I don't know if Mercury. No, I think it's Mars, Venus, I think, Earth. I don't know the others. I know Earth is third rock from the sun, just like the TV show, right? Yeah, third rock from the sun. That was actually Joseph Gordon-Levitt's, I think, first appearance in TV, like on TV, but don't quote me on that. He was hilarious, by the way. I can't remember specifically that show, but I remember it made me laugh. That's all I know. Now, what was it? I was saying you will be able to manage your interactions better with others, so you can choose how you make them feel, and you choose how they make you feel, which, like I said, I don't know if the sun can do, but you can definitely choose which ones you zone out, and which ones you zone into, and which ones you zone out of the interactions. I mean, then it will in turn, which will in turn affect the efficiency with which you maneuver your relationship. So if you know which ones to gravitate towards and which ones to gravitate farther from, you'll be able to better manage your energies, better manage your resources, better be able to tap into the things that the universe is sending your way, and all those things, right? Then there's what that will do is it will in turn affect the direction in which those relationships go. So depending on how efficient you are, it will also determine how deep you go into the relationship. Not only that, but it will also depend on what you do with those relationships. Are you able to get the most out of people, or are you just going to be continuously butting heads? For example, all right, I'm going to give you an example of my time in university. So in my time in university, I didn't know as much as I know now, and my interactions with some people, especially in group projects, were not to the best of my abilities, and were not in the best of their abilities either, because for some of them, we worked very well, we gelled very well, and everyone knew their place, and everyone did the work that they were supposed to do. Now, in others, it didn't really go as well, and it didn't really go, the outcome wasn't good enough, or wasn't until while I was in it, it wasn't good enough. So now, so that is the benefits of elevating your mood. because you'll know for sure that you will at least be able to attract or detract the best the best circumstances. When I said detract, I mean you will attract the best circumstances in your life and detract the worst ones. And even in the worst case scenarios, you will attract the best possible outcome to you, even if, things didn't turn out so well. Like I said, I mentioned that in one group project, it was a real, well, I didn't say it was a bust, but it was a bust. But the thing is that I didn't pull my weight because of XYZ reasons. The communication was faulty in the group, and I went to the teacher and I told him, listen, this was my fault. Well, I didn't pull my weight and I feel bad, so you can give me half marks, so you can give me 0. And the teacher was like, no, the problem was that they weren't able to communicate clearly enough with you. So you, as much as you don't like the feeling, you still get the points. And I passed that class, even if I didn't really help in the work necessary for the end of term project. It wasn't great, but still turned out well. I passed the class. I don't know if I understood everything. That's where I fell through, but I passed it. And thanks to them, no thanks to me. But in either case, I learned something from that situation, right? And so that also takes me to the idea that every single situation is a learning experience. And if you take a life like a learning experience, you'll go much further than you ever thought possible. And putting out a positive vibe, even in those negative situations, will actually attract to you good outcomes. Okay? So, my gorgeous and fellow collective, this is all I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, when I say price, okay, I mean for private sessions. And if you feel so called to send donations, you can send them to the email you can send it to PayPal with the email that is listed below. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow souls, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!